Hello everyone, Aeshmah here. Let's check out what this key unlocks that we got at the end of last episode, huh? I think we may very well find out where this leads now. Yes, Key of the High Peaks. Alright then. Well, this is looking properly fucked up. Convent of Our Lady of the Charred Visage. Huh. Those aren't real horses, right? Right. Well, look at that. That was quite the way. What do we have here? Oh yeah!
Take the last one of these pains of mine, the deepest and sharpest of them all. Now depart towards the cradle of punishment, O penitent one in guilt.
Well, looks like we got our last health upgrade here. That feels nice. Now down is probably, yeah, shortcut back into the convent. So what will we find up here? Another boss? No. Oh. Another mask. Mirrored Mask of Dolphos. Artifact found in the hands of a dead archdeacon in tower isolated amidst snow. Confessions from Dolphos, Part 3. They don't understand. They will not find grace amid old books and dark dreams. Grace is in purity itself, in what you can see and touch. I must study the beauty of the shining and the curves that reflect the transformed truth. I must study the art of the goldsmiths, as the miracle controls their hands, creating ornaments in its image and likeness. Here, in these icy rooms, they will finally leave me alone. Alright then. Well, I guess we have our last mask now.
I awake now from the silver ash that has been my cradle. The miracle calls me.
So we are probably now ready to face the last boss, huh? At the top of the Archcathedral rooftops. Right there. So I guess now is the time to go back through the game and check out what we missed. So why don't we do that? As I think we actually missed quite a bit in the graveyard of the peaks down there. So let's start there. Didn't even know you could kill somebody by falling down. That is interesting. And that was quite comical. Need only 2 hits to kill these guys now, huh? Wow. Alright then. So, what do we want to do? I think what we want to do, yes, is call up the elevator so we can get that carob down in the shaft. When we get down again. So that should be the first thing we do. Just making sure that it's up here. Yes, alright. And then let's for once descend the mountains, as our ascent the first time around was quite the ordeal. If you guys can remember that. Wow, been quite a while since I used that attack. Man, the timing on these moves is just so awkward. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that was a good way down. Not that I actually wanted to. Alright, let's get back up again for a little bit here. Yeah. Right, forgot about the wind. Alright, there's nothing here. At least not anymore. Is there anything up here though? No. Alright. Then we can actually go down. Alright, have we been here though? No, definitely not. We did not have that when we first came here. Oh, well, let's see. It's at the top here, huh? Another enemy. Guarding. Tentudia skeletal remains. Remains of the novice Tentudia that were isolated from the rest so she could not receive her holy burial. Yeah. I remember that. You can give that to, what is his name? Ludovico. The nuns planned her execution in utmost secrecy, even without a trial or a report to the church, in fear it would reach the ears of the implacable inquisitors of the miracle. So, after her condemnation, they did not give her the proper burial worthy of the sisters of the nunnery, but instead buried the remains of her body scattered around the vicinity. Because it is known that if one's body is not whole in the burial, the soul will not cross through the dream. So with dream, they mean the afterlife, right? That is what they've been talking about the whole time now. Like that Lord of the Salt Shores, or I can't remember his name. He will probably always be the Lord of the Salty Feet for me. Now, just to be safe here, let's equip this relic. Should we fall down into any... Actually, can we jump down there now? Having that equipped? We can! Yeah, if only we would have had that relic when we first came here, huh? Alright. What else have we missed here? So finicky to hit up or down in this game. Quite remarkable. Actually, that... Oh no! I can see a little one up there. Can we actually go ahead and use one of our prayers to get him down? Maybe this one? Yep. Can do that. Only 7 more. Now, where might those 7 be? I wonder. I could actually jump down here. I think, if the game isn't lying to me. Which it may very well be. Well, this is certainly a lot easier now. Well, let's see, what will we find when we go down here? Oh yeah, could have probably gone this way to get the carrot that we just got by using our prayer here. So, where will we end up if we jump down here, I wonder? Down at the shrine? Down at the shrine. Oh, what do you say about that? That relic actually comes in quite handy. Alright, now we can get this one quite easily, I think. Of course, it's not as easy as I thought it would be. Now, are you kidding me here? Well, at least we should be able to use this elevator to just get back up again. Oh, you know what? Don't we have another prayer that shoots something in a straight line here? I think this one. Yep. Alright then. No idea if we were supposed to do that to get that carrot, but I do not care. As we have it now. Alright, let me think for a second here. I think there was something more here. But, well, we're actually here, so let's just quickly go back to Albero and give Tentudia's remains to Ludovico.
Then thou hast already met Cleophas. He was once a member of this congregation. One woeful day, he broke his vows and left upon hearing the news that a miracle had occurred. We never heard from him again. Please give him this. It will mean a lot to him.
Well, and there we have the item we need to give Cleophas so he doesn't commit suicide. Cord of the True Burying. Braided rope from which hangs a medallion of worn bronze with the emblem of the Order of the True Burial. Whoever you are, I address my exhortation to you, who, renouncing your will, embrace obedience as the first key to humility. Only those who are whole will cross over to the other side of the dream. These words, pronounced by our first master, would become our illustrious rule. We brothers, with our holy purpose of recollection and burial, will dedicate ourselves with complete devotion to such cause, it being our first thought at dawn and our last thought at bedtime. Alright, Tentudia.
The remnants of Tentudia have been gathered. It is now possible to give her the second, true burial.
Alright, Tentudia then.
With this supplication, she shall watch over thee.
Debla of the Lights. Oh. Oh, that was probably for giving him Tentudia's remains, right? Summon the beam of heavenly light to the position of the penitent one. It punishes nearby enemies with merciless strength. Eyes I have, but thee I can't see. Your lights of fire blind me inside. Up in the sky there fly wax pigeons, which melt their wings, sowing the land. If you call me, let me burn. Eyes and flesh, hands and hair, I want to see thee, but I cannot. So, Tiso, anybody died here?
The miracle has been merciful to us. As long as this brotherhood has brothers, even if just one, there will be hope for the ill. Take this as a token of gratitude, penitent one in piety.
Knot of Rosary rope. Well, there we go. Yeah, we finished that quest nice and proper. Alright, feeling good about myself just now. So we probably had to beat Kirsay to finish the quest. I think. Alright, what are we missing here? Oh, actually getting some cheers here. Well, looks like we are missing 2 over here and 1 up there, so 3 in total, I would say. Alright. Good. Close to finishing that as well then. Then why don't we go ahead and spend our tears? And what do we want? Wrath of the Twisted One or Consecration? Well, we don't use any of these anyway, so... Oh, so, right, we still need to find another sword shrine, huh? In the last one. Alright, now what do we do? Actually, we still have to check where olive trees wither. So why don't we go ahead and do that first? Then again, we could go... No. That wouldn't make sense. I was just about to say that we could go to the desecrated cistern. But we still haven't found anything that allows us to jump higher in water. And I do not think that we will find that there. Well, although we could have gone through the Brotherhood of the Silent Sorrow to turn in the knot of Rosary rope, but well. Who cares, right? Alright, let's see here. Oh, that's right. There was... No, what was that here? I can't really remember. What I can remember though is that there is a cavern here somewhere where we couldn't get to the end. Only have to find it now. Probably down here, right? Oh well, guess we'll find out in a short while. Oh, we still have to get the trophy for parrying, right? Or rather for using the Righteous Riposte. Gotta remember that. Oh, would you look at that? We can cross here now. Finally. And over there too. Bit weird that the game would uncover some rooms if we actually haven't been there. All right. Wait for that to cross over here. Another sword heart. Part of the Cerulean Incense. Sword core that shines, surrounded by a clear blue mist emanating from small creases. Its scents mix with the smell of shed blood, increasing further generation. Regrettably, the mist affects purity, weakening attacks based on blood. So we gain more further by striking enemies, but our range attack gets weaker? Am I reading that right? The works and graces of the sorrowful miracle, third verse. All those who once were swallowed by the ashes emerge from it in great hordes, the hordes of the miracle, the punished, with only faith in their minds and only rage in their guts, willing to punish all those who had escaped from such a holy fate from the will of the miracle itself. Alright, anything else here? Ah, come on now. I said, come on. Alright, can we get down there? I guess so. Yeah. Ooh, that was close. Yeah, right. We wanted to get that. Toxic of Daniel the Possessed. It is said that Daniel appeared inside a castle. He cried that he had been possessed by a shadow as he slept, and also claimed to have maintained carnal relations with underground creatures. Ugh. Why would you do that? Is there any way for us to see if we have found everything in any given area, though? Doesn't seem like it. So we are back here. And there we go. We finally got that goddamn trophy for using 5 righteous riposts. Alright. So while we are here, why don't we go ahead and talk to Redento, or Redento rather.
Oh, penitent one, is it true that the roads are free? Wondrous vision thou allowest me to behold. Blessed be our encounter.
Little toe made of limestone.
It It is of little use for me to remain here. Go with the Father, O penitent one.
Toe from the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim. The vestigial little toe pushed the stones out of his path, increasing dodging resistance. The master gathered us all together, like every morning, and said, a genuine genuflection pilgrim must never divert their eyes from the earth they walk on, for this is our rule. Alright, so why don't we follow Redento now? And check along this path here if we missed anything. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. Now we can actually change our sword core. Now what do we want? More power but lower defense. Actually, I don't think I want any of these. I mean, sure, more attack power at the cost of decreased defense is generally good, I think. As long as we can dodge properly. But, you know, just for exploring at the moment, I don't really think that we need that. That reminds me, ever since we fought Kisse, we haven't changed our prayer beads, right? So I don't think that we need fire protection anymore. So let's get rid of that. Put those in for now, and then... well, we could increase our dodging distance, just so we can move a little bit faster, I think. Or maybe make traversal a little bit easier. Also, let's put on the Shroud of Dreamt Sins. Even though I think we've talked to all of those. Just to be perfectly sure here. We've been here, right? Yeah. Okay. Just making sure, just making sure. Yeah, we've been here as well. What was that? Did he hit me? Curious. Is the trap maker's art once again? Didn't I make that joke in the exact same place the first time we were here? Maybe. Maybe not. Who cares? Yeah, definitely been here. Of course. Alright, Redento should be around here. There he is.
Those screams filled my soul with fright. Thou hast purged my fears and helped this poor pilgrim again. We have chosen different roads, but still, absolution awaits at the end of the path for thee and this sinner. Wherever it is, near or far, in this life or on the other side of the dream. Merciful be the heart, penitent one.
Big toe made of limestone. He's giving me a lot of toes. A toe from the statue of the first barefoot pilgrim. This strong big toe left its mark on the secret roads. Its extra thrust while in the air. Okay. And he went on to say, a genuine genuflection pilgrim will always have his hands tied behind his back during his travels, as his feet are the only thing that should matter to him. For that is our rule. Well then, alright.
It is of little use for me to remain here. Go with the Father, O penitent one.
So you will continue on now, right? Indeed he will. As will we. Alright, what could we have missed here and where? Actually, we are not yet finished with the Redento's crest, right? As we did get a lot of toes, but we didn't get a trophy yet. So I am inclined to say that no, we are not finished with him. Actually, wasn't there a statue of a pilgrim somewhere around here? I think it was up there, right? Maybe he went there. Yeah, let's go and check that out. But let's do that in the next episode. As I think we have once again gone on for long enough for now. So yeah, thank you everybody for watching this episode of Blasphemous, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!